For the glass rectangle pelvic march, I want to put my pinkies here and my thumbs on my ribs with the Hawaii hang loose sign, and I'm looking for deviations or length discrepancies side to side. Glass rectangle connects at the hips and the shoulders. There's one on the front of my body and the back. I want both those glass rectangles to not break when I'm shifting around and moving at the legs. So with knees right under our front pockets or hip sockets, toes untucked behind us, I'm gonna monitor here, get tall through the crown. From the side, I'm stacked ear, shoulder, hip, and knee. And I'm gonna do a little bit of leaning without breaking the box first. So we'll do a little march, keeping that glass rectangle intact. When I get some space and some control, I'll try to take one leg forward without breaking here or here, and I'll bring it back. And then I'm just gonna switch, so I would call it a march. So the pelvic march, because we're just moving the hips and legs, we're trying not to move the pelvis and rib cage. So rib cage, pelvis, they stay stacked with that nice rectangle. There'll be a little bit of deviation from fingers to fingers, but we want as little as we can manage and less over time. Another way to keep these long from armpit to hip is to stay very tall through the crown. Once you get less and less play here, you can go slower. Make sure you're breathing. Slower and slower. With the legs, less and less movement in the rectangle over time. And another thing, we don't want to turn the belt buckle or sternum. I want to keep my front body parallel to the wall in front of me. And on this one, I recommend 1 minute to 3 minutes of controlled marching, slower and slower legs, more and more rigid trunk.